Welcome everybody to Around the Block with Mike Knoxxx. I spelled my name with 3 X's because like the road to Wrestlemania, I am hardcore. And right now, we're going to take you around the blocks because Monday Night Raw just went off the air. I am Mike Knoxxx. Follow me on Twitter by my namesake. I am loud. I speak loud. And damn it, ooh, baby, I make her get louder with 3X. And that's my brother right there from another mother, M.E. Richmond on the Twitter. What's going on, Micah?
Man, I had a pretty good time watching Raw tonight. Liked the way that it ended. There's so many things to talk about. You got the first 30 minutes, though, because the first 30 minutes were uninteresting for me, as Raw usually just keeps me bored the first 30 minutes of everything.
Well,
so I just spent it with my wife.
I was actually at the grocery store.
You too?
I came back, and I was mad because I got back about 8:20. Right? I got back about 8:20. But, you know, watched it on DVR and I was caught up. But I watched the entire Raw. I didn't watch Supergirl tonight like I normally do on a Monday. I didn't watch my Ratchet Monday with my wife and Love and Hip Hop and all those things. I stayed glued.
You didn't watch Ratchet Monday?
I did not watch Ratchet Monday because, listen, this time of year, even my wife, I came in the house and she had on a Knoxxx 6500. And I said, what are you doing? I told you when I get back. She said, well, turn the channel. I said, you make me feel kind of bad because you're already like, watching TV right now. So for me to tell you to get off the TV, it's kind of wrong. But she did it. I love her. That's what, you know, I have a hot one. So we could do things like that. But listen, guys, this time of year right now, from every single Raw, every single SmackDown, when it goes off the air, we will be live from now until WrestleMania. Because this time of year, I don't care about my other wrestling fans out there, my New Japan Pro Wrestling fans, I love you. This is not your year. This is not your time. I'm not talking about my regular fans. This is not your year. This is not your time. End the year. Okay, I should have said. And any other promotion that's out there that's a hater of the WWE. This is for my WWE wrestling fans only. I don't care. Call me hashtag a WWE guy. I don't give a shit. Okay, because I just don't care. I'm 41 years old. I live in a $275,000 home. My wife is dope, but my car is broke down. True story. But life goes on. Listen, I'm rocking my CM Punk shit tonight. I'm in the Knoxxx cave. As you can see right there, got my Bulls. Look at it, put up a little bit there. Little man's cave right there. My Bulls are sucking, but that's okay. The Miami Heat beat the Golden State Warriors. But like I said, for the next few weeks, after every single major show, I'm going to come here you live if I can in person, but definitely every Monday leading up to the Royal Rumble. And people, we talked on Perfect Plex Talk Radio, powered by Fox Sports Radio. As this is also powered by Fox Sports Radio, 1340 AM, about tonight's Monday Night Raw and the Go Home show. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take you around the block with me real fast and simply put it this way. I loved it. Even the half hour that I missed it, I caught up. I loved it. And people, I know Huggo saying, oh, Sami Zayn doesn't get he was quiet. What are you watching? The crowd did bump for Sami Zayn, or at least you couldn't even tell if they were happy for Sami Zayn beating Seth Rollins to go to the Royal Rumble to be in the match itself because Triple H music hits. And I'm telling you right now, I know I said on all my platforms that when Shawn Michaels comes out of WrestleMania 28, when I saw him, I super marked out. That guy that marked out for Triple H's music without even seeing him, he jizzed in his pants, that's for sure. Okay, but that caused a distraction. Seth Rollins loses. Now he's not in the Royal Rumble match, at least as of right now. Watching this Go Home show, I give things belt grades. It can't get the top grade because, frankly, where the hell was my ping pong balls? I got no ping pong balls. Who's in the Rumble? What order are they in? Where is the nostalgic moment, WWE? You're killing me here, son. You're killing me, baby. So I don't know exactly who's in the Rumble. There were no ping pong balls. So let me see what else happened here. You had the tag team split up into single matches. So you had friend of the program, Luke Gallows. Yeah, I said friend of the program. I've been interviewed him a couple of times over there on Perfect Plex Talk Radio. You can find us on Blog Talk Radio. I've been there for 8 years before it became a traditional thing or a trendy thing to do. Over 1,500 episodes we've put in. So check the credentials, or as David Otunga would say, Google me. But that happened. He wins the match going up against Cesaro in that match. I thought it was an okay match. And then we had the stuff with Jericho, and then we started off the show going at it. Jericho, you see that the extension probably about to happen now with Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens goes up in the Shark Tank, and now that match at the Royal Rumble will be a disqualification match. But let's just keep it where it needs to be kept at. And that's what's to talk about. What's the big thing about the show? What's going to drive WrestleMania? What's going to drive the Royal Rumble? The end of Raw. When the ending of a program can give me the mark-out moment, the nostalgia moment, okay, the old fuddy-duddies, as some want to say. And for those fans that are saying, well, when WWE people say TNA brought back older people, they complain. Yeah, we complain because you gave them full-time jobs. You gave them every single week they were working the program. When WWE does it, they don't work a program every single week. They work the moments. Why? Because it's WrestleMania season. And the moment is WrestleMania. Why? Because that's how they built it. We've been hearing it for 30 plus years. We get hyped this time of year. Hey, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the fact that you're not a fan of the product that you still say you love, but you watch every single Monday. But that's okay. You're a dope head. It's fine. But I watched it. I enjoyed it. I didn't expect the damn Undertaker to come out. Where the hell did that come from? The best part about the whole segment, besides Taker coming out, was the fact that Bill Goldberg smashed his damn head and had a gas bleeding on his head. Goldberg's retarded. Okay, and that stands for retarded for those who are a little bit too slow. Micah, I love Raw. Brock Lesnar coming out, getting in the ring. Paul Heyman selling him to come into the ring. I loved all of it, especially when the lights went out and Taker came out. Micah, your takes on Monday Night Raw. I thought the ending was phenomenal, so I'm giving everything else a good point. And I didn't even talk about my diva and Nia Jax, and that's the finest Sasha Banks looked. And I've seen it in weeks, but that's okay. Did y'all see JoJo Offerman Instagram that she tweeted out? Yes, 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 yes. It's not a glitch. The system is not messing up. That's how many times when you look at her, you have to say yes, Lordy, yes. Micah, what's your take about Monday Night Raw, my friend?
I'm just sitting here just taking all in the rant and the anger at anybody who doesn't like the product right now. You sounding just like Paul Heyman. It's like, you have to leave your bitching and your moaning. You leave it over there because you're not going to boycott the product, and screw you guys.
Listen, this time of year, listen, go ahead, give me listen, I don't care. I don't. I get tired of people. You know, and you have your right. I'm not going to sit here and debate you, tell you who you think is best, who should be where. That's you. That's the wrestling world you decide to live in. In my wrestling world, the one that you cannot affect, I'm a fan of John Cena. In the world you cannot affect, I still think Roman Reigns can get over and should be over. Okay? In a world that you cannot affect, yeah, I still miss CM Punk, but guess what? Punk screwed Punk. Okay? It's a business. You do what the boss say, or you get up out of Dodge, right? And he got up out of Dodge, so more power to him. Okay, he got his money, he got his wife, he got his baby away. Who cares? What's going on, Phil Brooks? It's CM Punk I don't like. Phil Brooks, the man, Black Power. Okay, but besides that, I mean, this time of year, I mean, he's from you know, he's a Chicagoan like myself. Go Cubs. That's what I should have said, but Black Power.
Go Cubs.
Confuse me. Sometimes.
That's how like see people get down.
It was that women's march out the part of this Wednesday.
Women's march.
They got me feeling all liberated and whatnot. I ain't got no interest in. I'm all man. But go ahead, your take on Monday Night Raw.
Well, just I tell you, like you said, you know, one of the things that this go home show needed, and one of the things we talked about on the show, Soul and Sports, for those of you who don't know, Soul and Sports, you know, we talked about what this show needed, and this show exactly had what I wanted. I wanted a reason to be invested in the Royal Rumble. They gave me that at the end.
Show. A 2-hour. Yeah. You got Sasha and Nia Jax on the kickoff show. I think that's really kind of weird, but damn. You know,
they put Sasha Banks and Nia Jax on the kickoff show.
Yeah,
that's kind of disrespectful.
Not really. I think when you're selling a big pay-per-view like this one, okay, or a network preview, right? You gotta give it. You want to have a pre-show. You want to get guys invested.
You said it is network.
Yeah, I mean,
it is network exclusive.
So it's still a 5-hour show, so it doesn't matter.
Are they divvying up on pay-per-view where WWE Network's not available?
You know what? The last time I heard it's available everywhere, it's been a while. Let me just say that much. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely. If you have not subscribed to the WWE Network, you definitely, you know, unlike what they try to make you feel bad on the show, please don't pay pay-per-view money for that. Okay, just subscribe to the network. You'll save more money than you'll spend. Okay, so and I'm not even a network subscriber. I'm being honest. So just you save yourself some money. But here's what I like about Monday Night Raw. Well, once again, right, is what I tell you that SmackDown does for me almost every week, where it makes everything feel important. And of course, 3 hours, you try to make something happen, and the only thing that didn't seem important, kind of like less important, was the match that had all the black guys in it. just put that out there. I mean, it was cool and everything, but we know the focus of that particular match was to make Big Cass look big and strong, because we're gonna have a lot of guys Braun Strowman height and better in this match, or big diesel dudes like Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in this match. And, you got Rusev in there. And so what I like about this Royal Rumble coming up is that we got a lot of more big guys. And is it just me, or is WWE kind of like coming back to this time where like the majority
they've never
of
left
their
it.
rosters
They've never left it. I've always thought, pause. I've never thought that they've gotten completely away from having massive fellas in the world that exist. Now you gotta be questioning how I'm gonna say it when I say it I will say it.
You said pause. You said pause beforehand,
right. I said pause for you because you used the word huge and fella. Okay, fella. Well, so I was helping you out, but it's okay. But no, Vince has always had his knack for loving the big guys. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, fetish. It's a fetish.
So I don't
remember WWE. Remember when WWE tried to do their own bodybuilding federation?
WWE has tried to do everything, so it's okay.
They try to do a little everything.
It's okay.
They try a little everything.
But
I'm waiting for WWE water now.
Well, see, here's my thing right now. As we take you around the block right now with Mike Knoxxx, when you're getting hyped and you're getting prepared for the Royal Rumble, and this time of year, I said it 2 years ago. I'm gonna say it now. It's on my Facebook wall. I'm gonna say it to those who are tuning in right now. I don't care if you love the WWE or you hate the WWE, and it's been for the past few years. With all that being said, I don't care. I am a wrestling fan. Go back to your childhood. Go back to your teenage years. Go back to when you truly loved wrestling. It really is that simple. Watch the Royal Rumble. It's the road to WrestleMania, okay? At the end of the day, hashtag F the dirt sheets. Hashtag F non-wrestling fans. Hashtag wrestling is storyline. Hashtag F people who don't like this podcast, or Google Hangout. I don't know what the hell you want to call this YouTube video. Okay. Hashtag I am a wrestling fan. Hashtag WWE guy. Hashtag I don't give a F. Hashtag. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, sit back, relax, and enjoy wrestling. If you cannot do that, then I think you are not enjoying the fruits of your labor as a wrestling fan, Mike. And I think when you have Goldberg come out the way you had Goldberg come out, knowing that he was going to be there, I think the fact that all you guys who listen to the dirt sheets, you mentioned it, Huggle mentioned it, it's been around. Everybody's saying, oh, you can't do that. That Brock Lesnar won't be there, the compete contract. And I said on the show today, I said Brock Lesnar will be there. It doesn't make any sense why he could not be there. Okay.
Oh yeah, we had the dates mixed up, and that was on me. I had the dates mixed up, thinking that they were going to be in Las Vegas. They actually weren't in Las Vegas. They were in Cleveland.
Okay. Right, they were in
Cleveland.
They were in Cleveland.
So
you're right.
So that's why we was able to have that. It's a later date, and I do apologize to our wonderful fans for that miscalculation. But it's a later date that we're going to be at Las Vegas. I think it's in February that they're going to that he won't be there. That quote unquote he may not be there because of the violations of the drug violation, the PED stuff. Yeah, so that's how that goes. But no, that made like I said, that segment at the end, Undertaker standing like he actually is able to stand, because I worry about him sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I worry about the brother. I don't want him to become geriatric before it's his time to actually be that old.
Geriatric, you're so wrong. But it doesn't matter. He has, as we said before. Okay, going in on Perfect Plex Talk Radio today, powered by Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM. We spoke about potential winners of the Royal Rumble. Okay, we know that two of those guys are not going to win the match. Just no way I believe that Brock Lesnar or Goldberg wins the match. They don't need that hype for WrestleMania. What can be, this is Undertaker's Mania. Send him out the way that Undertaker fans want him to. You have him win the Royal Rumble. You have him win the title, in my opinion, at the Royal. Everybody's saying, how do you do this? Does Cena win the title and you have Cena versus Taker? I'm not exactly sure if it should be Cena Taker. I know if Taker's going to go out, why not have it be the guy that cannot get booed no more than what he already gets booed, and John Cena? Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah. No. I mean, I see what you're talking about now, and see one of the things that's leading me to believe that they're changing that is, some of John Cena's recent promos where he was talking about how people are deciding his future. People think that they already got everything figured out. Now, granted, that could be just smoke and mirrors. That could just be smoke and mirrors because John Cena's a corporate guy. He's going to echo whatever it is that Vince actually wants to be said. So they may try to pull the swerve. That's not really a swerve, but make it seem like it's a swerve and end up doing John Cena versus Undertaker anyway.
Right.
There are a lot of wrestling fans that are as passionate as you, that know wrestling like you do, that don't want John Cena to have that rub. They really don't want John Cena to send him off. They want somebody else to do it. But my question would be to those people is, who do you have that's believable to be able to do that, and then give that person a quality run after that win? See, we saw what happened when Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker, but that made sense because of who Brock Lesnar is, how they built him up to beat.
Right.
And Goldberg beating Brock the way he beat him made sense because of who Goldberg was supposed to be.
I thought it made sense.
Exactly. So if John Cena is not the one, Bray Wyatt had his shot twice. He can't do it anymore because it won't be believable. You ain't gonna do Randy Orton because that won't be believable. Maybe AJ. Maybe
what about
AJ Styles?
We hear Finn. We hear Finn.
Yep. And but see right there, now you have to suspend the disbelief that this small little guy, right? Because that's what it's gonna be.
Well, that's
can
people,
overcome
that's
with his
people,
demon powers.
People have that perception of. I kind of brought that out there and saying, to me, and he's small in stature, he's a glorified cruiserweight. I love him. I think he can be big status, but compared to the Undertaker, he's a very smaller in stature compared to the Undertaker. Undertaker's a giant to him, even the old Undertaker that we have before us now. So I don't want to say, to me, it has to be Cena versus one like the Undertaker. And to me, like I said, you give this Taker this Royal Rumble. It's unexpected. I don't care, guys. If you're going to complain about how they did him wrong, then don't complain about how they're going to send him out. I don't care if he's the first guy ever in the WWE to retire a champion, and they have to have him and have their belt be relinquished and then put up in a tournament. Okay, because maybe then that can give back fans something that they want to get back from the Undertaker that they have not had in that in that road. But as we get out of here, Around the Block with Mike Knoxxx is supposed to be a review show. We gave you our opinion about that. We'll come back, give you a review about the Royal Rumble as well again. So what we're gonna do right now, Micah, as you join me from time to time, hopefully you can join someone. I know you got the baby on the way because real men have hot wives and real men have babies. What is your belt grade? For those who don't know, I like to grade wrestling. I get a scale of 1 to 10, 7 out of 9, 5 out of 10, A, B, C, D. That's all easy. My little kids can do peasy stuff, okay? We give things belt grades. And belts, you should know the prestigiousness of a title. So when we give you that title and that the 3 or 4 out of 5 out of that title, you know what it means to that person. Go ahead, Micah. Your take on Monday Night Raw's belt grade.
Based on what they did for me, making me want to be invested in at least the Raw side of the Royal Rumble, I have to give them a 3.75 out of 5.
Respectable.
We're gonna give them an Intercontinental Championship, but we're gonna give them the Miz's rant on Daniel Bryan Intercontinental Championship, right? The never-ending championship.
Okay,
because there was a lot of stuff that was really good about that, and it made me invest in something that I normally, because you know me, I've told you this many times, I'm normally not that invested in Raw,
right? Based
on the way they see the story. Well, this Raw made me invest it, like the Miz made me invest in the Intercontinental title.
And I see you with your Bullet Club shirt on over there, stunting over there. I see you stunting. I see. Well, for me, I go a little bit higher than you because I'm a little bit more of a mark than you. Okay, I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. U.S. Spinner titles of February 24th, SmackDown front row Mike Knoxx's U.S. title, because I thought it was that good. I liked it. I did. I liked Raw, except for I didn't get as much shine as I got on SmackDown on that episode, February 24th. 2005. Go watch it. Y'all know me. You don't know, go watch the video. It's on YouTube too. You can find out. I thought Raw was really, really good. I thought it had some moments I could have dealt without, but I think from top to bottom, you have to open up with the champion. You have to open up with that match. That's what they opened up with. You go after that to a match that has to be important because Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins and what's going on with Seth Rollins. I thought that was great. I thought you didn't go to the New Day and what you did. I thought that was great. Then you go to another match, which was Gallows and Cesaro. I thought that was good. Then you go to the thing with Bayley and her childhood. I thought that was good. And then I wouldn't even talk about how I thought Charlotte, you know, she's trying to be the best ever in the company, man or woman. I love that. I love her promos that she has when she has her sit downs. I really, really do. I think Charlotte is, to me, I said it before, I think she's one of the best the company's ever had. Point blank period, this stage of her career. Forget the hot shot and titles, what people want to call it. I don't care. I think she's that damn good. Okay, and then I just thought every aspect of, including the cruiserweights that I'm not a fan of because of the purple ropes, and I think WWE doesn't do them well. Even they put on a good match and a decent match. I'm invested for the first time now to see my man Cedric Alexander take on Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, tomorrow on 205 Live. I'm excited for that match. They got me excited, as you said, for the Raw side of the Rumble, and I'm excited. I gave it 4 out of 5 U.S. spinners, February 24th, 2005, U.S. titles, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm front row in the 619 cam. I loved Monday Night Raw. Micah, thank you for joining me, my friend. See you on Wednesday on Perfect Plex Talk Radio, where you guys can catch us on Fox Sports Radio, 1340am.com. Go to iTunes, go to Stitcher, wherever podcasts are sold. We are there. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Mike Knoxxx. That's spelled that with 3 X's, because like that whore you dated, I am hardcore, except for I'm disease-free, bitch.